Hello and welcome to the channel. So let's jump right in and start through these used fence pickets and build a modern rustic table lamp. The average thickness of the boards that I'm using are 5/8. So I'm setting the fence to a 5/8 width so I can get close to a square when I rip the boards down. As I mentioned, these boards are from another project that I took down. It was a storage for garbage bins that I took down last summer, and I planed them down, so that's why they look this clean. As usual, I'm including the cut dimensions that I used in the video, but if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments. Thank you. Just a heads up that I included a sneak peek of what I'll be building next week towards the end of this video.
At this point, I want to quickly remind you that all you need is a little bit of faith and some action.
As you already noticed, I'm doing 4 sets for the 4 sides, where there are 5 variations of the sizes that I'm using. You can use as many depending on how wide you want the lamp to be, or narrow if that's the case. To do the initial assembly, I'm just using my usual quick and thick tight bond glue, but this is something that Cedar glue would make it go really faster, but whatever you have, you can use it. Another thing that you could probably do is to build a jig to have the buds assembled in the jig to make sure that the bottom is flush on all of them. So I didn't do that. I just went with eyeballing them, and then I flattened them on the belt sander. In case you're curious, I'm wearing cut resistant gloves just to be on the safe side with the belt sander, since my fingers are really close to the belt. Based on my cut dimensions, the top and the bottom I'm cutting at 4.5, just to have a little bit of overhang, probably about an 1/8 inch overhang on all 4 sides. And the reason for the overhang is because I intend to later on make grooves or channels for the cord to pass through, as you will see later on in the video. Here I'm just using a scrap piece of wood to allow me to make a small channel for one side of the board. I did the same thing on the other side. Then drilled a hole in the middle wide enough to allow the connector to pass through. I used a piece of masking tape against the light fixture so I can trace where the screws should go that would serve as the mounting hardware for the light fixture on the base or the top in this case, since the light will be sitting at the top of the lamp. Then later on I did channels around the perimeter of each of the boards. So for the base and the top of it, I did channels on both of them so that I can thread the cord through those sides, since the light will be sitting at the top, the light fixture is sitting at the top of the lamp. And to finish it, I just used some boiled linseed oil all over the outside of it. I left the inside natural. And that is it. Remember, if you like the video, click on the like button and also share it with somebody else who you think might be interested. Thank you. And stick around for a sneak peek on what I'll be building next week. And I'm using scraps of 2x4 to build this, so you might want to check that out next week. Until then, I hope you'll have a tangible experience of God's love today. Thank you, take care, and God bless. I have a feeling you might like this video showing up on your screen right now if you haven't seen it yet.